Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tania. So today I'm going to share with you some yoga poses or pranayama which is very good, very beneficial for any type of hernia, especially umbilical hernia. So this type of disease or this type of hernia can come from the childhood or in adult, like after any type of surgery, or if you don't practice for a long time any exercise, so that's why also it can come. So normally for that, at home you can cure it. So basically you can avoid very spicy or oily food and try to eat, if possible for you, vegetarian food, and also avoid lifting heavy weight or practice some asanas or exercise, like which today I'm going to share with you some asanas and pranayama. So this is basically very easy and very beneficial for any type of hernia, umbilical hernia, who having this type of problem, so they can practice at home. It will be very good for them. And also I'm going to start with pranayama because this is a full sequence for hernia, cure for hernia. So you can start with some meditation and after that pranayama, and then you can come through the poses, means yoga asana. So without wasting time, let's get started. So for pranayama, you have to sit in Sukhasana or easy pose, as you can see, and your spine should be straight, and your left hand should be on your knee, and your right hand, in the right hand your index finger or middle finger should be on your forehead straight, and your ring finger or little finger should be on your left nostril, and thumb should be on your right nostril, as you can see. So you have to take normal breath, then you just take a deep inhale through your left nostril, then just close it. Not too much pressure. With little pressure, you just hold it with your ring finger or little finger. Then after 2 to 3 seconds, you just come to your right side and exhale the breath. And again, you just press the thumb on your right nostril, and after 2 to 3 seconds, again you just take deep inhale through that same side, like right side. Then again you just close that for 2 seconds or 3 seconds. Then you come again through the left side. So same, like this way you can just repeat again and again as long or as much you can. So this is the Nadi Shodhan Pranayama or alternative nostril breath. This is very good or effective pranayama for any type of hernia patient or who having stress, depression, anxiety. So next I'm coming to Kapalbhati Pranayama. For that also you have to sit in Sukhasana or easy pose, same as you can see. Then your both hands should be on your knee, and if you are a beginner, then you can press your tummy with your both hand, not with too much pressure, just little pressure. Like you just take deep inhale or then exhale the breath like this. So when you just exhale the breath, your tummy should go down, and you just press your tummy little bit. So like this, you can repeat 10 times or more than that. So when you are doing the pranayama, your eyes should be closed, and every pranayama you should exhale or finish through your left nostril. So next I'm coming to the poses. Or so for that you have to lie down on your mat and take two normal breaths. Then I'm going to start with Pavan Mukta Asana. For that, first your left leg you have to bend, and your knee should touch on your chest, and your nose or chin should touch on your knee like this. You can hold it like 1 or 2 minutes. Then you can go to your right side. Same way you can do. After that you can do with your both legs together. As you can see, your both legs should touch on your chest, and your nose and chin should touch on your knee. You have to hold like this, your hand to elbow, elbow to hand. You have to hold. Then coming to the next pose, you have to lie down same way, and your right leg should up 30-degree angle, then 60-degree, then you have to take 90-degree. Then again you have to come 60-degree to 30-degree, then just on your mat. Same way you can do with your left side. So this is also very beneficial for hernia, especially umbilical hernia. After this, you just do this same way with your both leg together. You have to up 30-degree angle, then 60-degree, then 90-degree. Then you have to release it like 60-degree, then 30-degree, then come to the mat. So this is one more asana. So after that you can take 2 normal breath. Then going to the next asana. So for next asana, you have to come to close your any wall, you can see. So you have to lie down like this, and your both legs should be on your wall, and your legs should be straight like this, and you just press your heel with little pressure, and your both hands should be straight parallel to your shoulder. So for the next asana, you have to lie down on your mat, as you can see, same like this, and then this is the halasana. So for that, your both leg you just bring over your head and touch the floor like this, and your both hands should be straight backside your body. So this is the halasana. After 2 breaths you can release it and just lie down. Then coming to the next pose, this is the boat pose on Naukasana. For that, your bum should touch the floor or mat, and your both legs should up like 60-degree angle, and your both hand also the like 60-degree angle over your legs. So you just hold this pose for 2 minutes, then you can release it. You don't give much pressure, as much as you can, you just do this. Then coming to the next pose, for that you have to sit like this. This is the Gomukhasana. Your both knee should come together. So which leg you should take up, that side hand also go up, okay? And back side you have to touch both the hands together, as you can see. So like this you can do with the other side also. First right side, Then left side. So this asana also you can hold for 1 or 2 minutes. I'm repeating again that every asana, how long you can just hold, that much you can do this, not give too much pressure. So for the next pose or last one, you have to sit in Vajrasana, means you have to fold your knee and you have to go down. Your head should touch the floor and your both hand should be parallel to your body and go to back side your body. As you can see, like this, you just hold for 1 or 2 minutes, then you can come up. So guys, hope this video will be helpful for you and you should practice it every day. So I think you will get the benefit very soon. So if you want to see more this type of videos, this type of asanas for cure your any health problem, so watching me and support me, and do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please give thumbs up and share with your friends and family. So, and if you want to know anything more about yoga asana or pranayama or anything, you just do comment below. So tada, bye.